Clunk. Alright, time for the diving area. This is where things get interesting, I guess you can say. Well, every level's interesting, but regardless. There's a swimming pool. Do not go in the swimming pool yet, because there's a fan down there that's going to chop Laura to bits. So, for right now, jump across to the ladder. We need to stop the fan before we can go for a swim. So, on top of this ladder, there's a little corridor leading to a switch that's going to stop the fan, and then Laura's going to be able to swim in the water safely. So, there, the fan is stopped now. So now go for a swim. You probably saw there's a lever down there. We want to pull the lever, but first let's swim under the fan and down this passageway, and we're going to get 2 grenades. And, yeah, it sounds nice. Unfortunately, we do not get our grenade launcher until Wreck of the Maria Doria. So that's like, we're going to have to wait another 2 levels. But it's totally worth the grenades. I think we might have gotten 4 grenades, actually. So, my bad. But anyhow, go ahead and swim back this way, and then we'll pull this lever. Now, keep an eye on the air gauge. It can be easy to lose track. If you think the air gauge is low, surface before you pull the lever. I think I've got time, so I'm going to pull this lever and then resurface. But it's always better to be safe than sorry. So, the switch opens up a door that gives us access to the next room. In the next room, there's going to be a guy with automatics and a guy with a shotgun. There's also 2 stick guys, but they can't get you yet. So come out here, then turn left, and there's going to be 2 armed guys, and a dog, for that matter. So you want to kill the dog. You want to keep a distance, because you don't want the shotgun guy to hurt us, which he just did. He got me 1 time. So now kill the automatic guy. Okay, we killed both these guys. We can take their ammo. So shotgun dude gives us some shotgun shells. Auto dude gives us some Uzi rounds. So we'll pick those up. We'll use our pistols for these next guys. We can actually shoot them from across. So right here, you want to jump to this pillar. Jump when the hook is away. And when you climb up on the side. Do not climb up in the middle because the hook will hurt Laura. From here, you can shoot these guys. Alright, we wounded them. So from here, go ahead and do a running jump across. Make sure you go when the hook is away. Climb up onto this one. Do not run into the middle of the platform because Laura will be hurt by that hook. Ooh. Nicked me a little bit. I did not mean to step back. Okay, so from right here, do a running jump. Land about right here. Pull out your pistols, and the guys should be coming around this corner. They're injured, so I should be able to bring them down fairly easily. So, from this guy, it looks like we get a small med pack, and let's see what we get off this guy. Oh, we get some flares. Well, that's nice. Alright, so, coming up over here is a slope. Now, this slope is going to be like a sliding jump to where Laura has to jump over a pool of toxic waste. But before she can do that, there's a little hole that she wants to fall through. So slide down, go backwards, and then Laura can hang from this ledge, drop. This is where we get the Stone Dragon. So pick up the Stone Dragon, and then Laura is in position to where when she climbs up, she'll slide down, and she'll be able to jump across to that platform. There is a very narrow time window that Laura can make the jump. Probably like less than half a second. Climb up, slide down, and like at the very end, jump forward. Do not use the action button. She cannot grab the ledge for some odd reason. So just jump and try to keep running, and she'll usually land on the ledge. So over here, there's going to be this ladder. I used to call this the beer run ladder because it is so tall. So we get to hear that awesome soundtrack, Beauty Unfurled. It's actually one of my favorite soundtracks. But anyhow, the ladder basically goes from the bottom of the gaming grid to more or less the very top. So this should take, I don't know, a minute and a half. It used to be true that you could just go to sleep when you were climbing up this ladder, just get a little pillow for your head, and as long as you kept your fingers on action and up, you'd be fine. Alright, we made it to the very top of that infinite ladder, so let's go ahead and get off the ladder. I'm going to save the game real quick. So just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and drop down just to hear Laura scream and see how far it is. Clunk. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. So let's move on. So coming up over here, there's some automatic clips, and then there's some M16 clips. Now, we don't have our M16 yet, but we'll be getting it on this level. So from here, you want to hang from the ledge, and make sure you're hanging the right way. So in this case, we are. We want to go down facing backwards, because if we go down backwards, we can grab the ledge and drop to grab the platform down below. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to the Uzis. I'm not going to have them out just yet, but we want to have them ready because there's a gunman down below. So come down here. Oh, look, there he is. Drop. Okay, grab this ledge. Then just kill the guy with your Uzis real quick. There we go. And this is a part where how well you do on the health can be very dependent upon the RNG. I got lucky that time. I won't always. If he's in the right position, he can take, you know, a quarter-year bar, even a 30-year bar easy. So from here, there's going to be that blue security pass. We need that to open that door, so what we need to do from here is make a jump. Land there. Excuse me. Okay, grab the blue card. And then we're gonna jump and grab this ledge. Then we are gonna run through this corridor. This corridor is gonna take us back to the beer run ladder. And we'll be at about the midway point. So let's see, if we look down, yeah, we can see the floor, and if we look up, well, I don't think I can really see all the way up. Maybe if I get more right there. Okay. So, anyhow, from right here, we'll do a running jump, grab the ladder. So I think we're about halfway up. We get to climb again. You know, I've noticed that the sound of the machines, when you first hear it, it's kind of obnoxious, but later on it has almost an ASMR effect to where it almost puts you to sleep. So climb to the very top of the ladder, like we did before. And then we want to go ahead and drop onto this ledge. Run through this corridor. Coming up over here, Laura can hang from the ledge. Drop, and then she can grab onto this ledge. Drop, grab this lower platform, and we can make our way to where we're going to use our blue card. So come over here, use your card, and it's going to give us access to this big open room. It's like, I don't know, squared hallway, I guess you could say. But anyhow, pull out your Uzis. I think the Uzis are the best thing to use. You can go either way. I think right is the better way to go because there's 4 dogs. 2 come from the left, 2 come from the right. The left route has a flamethrower dude, so I'd rather go the right hand path first. I think it's easier to do it this way. Alright, now there's going to be 2 dogs in this direction. And there's the flamethrower dude. Keep a distance, he will shoot fire at you. Alright, we killed him. He doesn't drop anything. So what we want to do first is go this way. We don't want to go through that door yet. We'll go through it later. Go ahead and come this way. This is the door that we want to go through right now. So go ahead and open this up. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull out my automatics because there's going to be a guy with a wrench when we come through here. Or not a wrench, just a stick. But regardless, he can hurt you. So we killed that guy. Now we want to go in this pool. Be warned, there's a frogman, so I would stay about right here if he's coming around the corner. So when the frogman comes, I mean, you can use your harpoon gun. I really don't like using it that much, so I'm going to go ahead, bait the frogman, and then from here I'm going to use my automatic pistols and kill him like that. Now that the frogman is dead, we want to go ahead and swim in this corridor because there's a switch we need to pull to get open a door. Swim this way, and we get stuck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get some air real quick because this is kind of a long swim and we don't have much screw-up time. So let's regenerate our air. And then we are going to swim through this corridor, make a right turn, and then grab this switch that's way up here. This is going to open the door that was to the left. And then we'll be able to swim through another corridor. You can press the roll button and she'll turn around real fast. So go through this door. This is going to lead to another lever, and this lever is going to be the one that opens up the door into this other room, the room with the helicopter, I guess you could say. So we're going to go there as soon as we get out of the water. But go ahead and keep swimming. If you guys are wondering, I don't believe there's anything to the left. There's stuff this way, which is our exit. So, yeah, we come this way, and this is going to be where we get out of the water. So keep an eye on your air gauge. We made it, but not by a long shot. So come over here. We want to go ahead and go back into this squared hallway. And then this is the door we want to go through now. So go ahead and open this up. So there's going to be 3 guys. There's going to be a shotgun dude, there's going to be a guy with a stick, and then there's going to be a guy with automatics. So get out your automatic pistols. You probably want to kill the shotgun guy first if you can. Alright, then we killed the stick dude. Oh yeah, and killed the guy with the automatics. Alright, we didn't lose any health on these guys. Alright, so I guess this is the so-called helipad. Alright, so coming through here, this is where you get the M16. So if you see there's 2 burners, we need to get that card that's on the other side, but there's a trap door about halfway through, so let's go ahead and pull this. That's going to cut off the first burner, but it's timed, so hurry. We want to go through this trapdoor because this is where we get our M16, and this is an awesome badass weapon. It outdistances all guns, and it's super powerful. It does weigh Laura down though, so she can't be like flipping around with it, but with its power and its range, it is an awesome gun. So now we're going to wait for that burner to turn back on, and this time we're going to cut both of them off. And then, you know, We've got a tight window, not super tight, but still, we cannot mess around. So let's go ahead and go through these burners, and then grab this thing, and then we're going to get out of there. Alright, so look at that. We got the machine chip, okay. And then this over here, this is our M16. It is a badass weapon. I'm going to use it at the end of the level. Our M16 ammo is limited, so I want to be conservative. I try not to use it where I don't think it's absolutely necessary. Alright, so we're going to go back to that room with the pool. We're not going to go in the pool again. We're going to go back to this room. So there's this movable block that we want to move now, and this is going to be where we're going to use our machine chips. So just push this out of the way. And then this is the power box, so go ahead and use it right here. That's going to open up the door. Now when you go through the door, be careful because there's going to be a stick dude and a flamethrower, so once you come on this tile, back up really quick. you can start shooting at the stick dude. We kill him, but the flamethrower guy is the more dangerous dude, so keep your distance. Alright, we killed him. So this guy drops a small med. We'll get the small med. Alright, so then there's a swimming pool. You might notice in the swimming pool there's a little grate down at the bottom. If you guys can see, the Jade Dragon is in that grate. So, how we get the grate open to get the Jade Dragon, we go over to this door, and it's like an automatic door. It opens. So, there's a switch over here that's going to open up that grate under the water that we need in order to access the Jade Dragon. So, come back out this way, and then we can do a little dive down, and we can grab our Jade Dragon friend. Alright, so swim into this tunnel. There's going to be 2 frogmen that spawn about halfway down. So once you get here, I would go ahead and turn around, because I'm going to try to snipe the frogmen from the land. Oh, and they're shooting harpoons at us, so let's be careful. I think if we get to about right here, we can pull out our automatics. And let's see. Alright, we killed one of the guys. Let's see if we can kill that one. Where is he? Right, one of them's dead. Oh, frogmen, come out. It's annoying when we have to bait them back. Right, I think they're both down. So now let's go ahead and go for a swim. So, coming up over here, this is like probably the deepest swimming pool I've seen in Tomb Raider, so this is the surface. And then if you guys just want to see how deep this pool is, you can swim all the way down to this submarine. You gotta watch the air gauge, because you might not have enough air to make it all the way down and back up, but yeah, this is like the deep end diving pool. That's one hell of a deep pool, so yeah, we're just gonna swim back up, get out over here. Alright, there's also 2 thugs. It's probably a good idea to try to kill them from here, because then we don't have to worry about them later. So from here you can shoot these guys. They can't reach Laura from here, so you can just use your regular pistols, kill these guys. Let's see, is that guy coming out of his little hidey hole? No, he doesn't want to. Oh, now he wants to come out. Alright, so then come up here. There's going to be a switch that we need to pull. This is going to open up a door in that other pool room. So it's going to let out a couple of thugs. Make sure we're aware of that. It also spawns a frogman. So let's get out our automatic pistols. We'll use our few remaining clips. Alright, he's down. So now let's swim back where we came. So over here, I think I'm going to go ahead and save the game. There's going to be some thugs that we have to fight. Alright, I may use a different gun. I think I'm going to use a shotgun this time. We've got more shotgun blasts. So we're going to go ahead and kill this stick dude. And then we're going to kill the automatic dude. So this guy gives us a med pack, and let's see what this guy gives us. Oh, he gives us some Uzi rounds. I mean, that's nice. So now we're going to come in here, and there's going to be another switch that we need to pull. What this switch is going to do is it's going to essentially move that platform with the hook. So that positions it in a place where we can grab it to where we could get across the pool. We couldn't do that before, so look, now it's closer to us. We can just grab it, climb up, and then Laura will be able to jump across. Now, you might see there's a red card on the floor. If Laura tries to pick it up, she'll get chopped up by that blade. Don't even bother. So, you would need a machine chip that's going to turn it off. We don't have it yet, so what we can do is climb up over these, and then this way there's going to be a switch that we pull. This switch is going to like drop a little hatch in the helipad. So let's come back this way. When we go back, there's going to be a couple of dogs and a couple of thugs that we have to fight, so you might want to get out a gun. I think the shotgun is probably okay. But let's be ready, because the dogs could be right around this corner. Oh yeah, and there's a shotgun dude. I forgot about him. Let's get our gun ready, because there's going to be 2 dogs. They might show up on the stairs. Oh, look, there he is. Where's the other one? That was so weird. Look, he just came down and then he fell in there. I guess that works for me. Alright, so then we're gonna drop down. And let's see what this gunman dropped for us. Got some Uzi rounds. Okay. Speaking of Uzis, we're gonna save our game, and then I think we're gonna use Uzis in this next part, because there is another flamethrower down here, and then there's like a wrench guy. So pull out your Uzis. So kill that guy, and then kill the flamethrower before he can burn you. All right, so pick up this machine chip, or whatever it is. Let me see what it is. Yep, it's another machine chip. Okay, so he drops that. Flamethrower guy doesn't drop anything. Let's see. I guess from this side the door is open for you, which is nice, I guess. So we're going to use the machine chip to go ahead and disable this blade. Make sure you've got the thing turned off before you try to get the card. So, use your machine chip here, and then grab the red card. So let's see what that is. Oh yeah, red pass card. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. Now, be warned, there's a shotgun dude that spawns after you go in here, so basically, roll. I would go ahead and use the rolling tactic. You can kill him pretty easy that way. Now let's see what he drops for us. Oh, he doesn't drop anything. What a cheapskate. Alright, so our health is limited. We can then drop down here. I probably should have hung. But anyhow, this is that pool where we killed those 2 guys. That's the super deep pool. So, now we don't have to kill these guys. This guy drops a med pack, and this guy drops a large med pack. Okay. So I think we're doing well on the meds right now. Well, of course we can't use any. Oh, and don't forget the harpoons over here. So come over here, pick up the harpoons, and then we're going to proceed on. We are almost to the end of the level. Just go ahead and proceed on through this corridor. You're going to start hearing an interrogation where some of Bartoli's thugs are going to be beating up this poor monk because they want to know where the Seraph is.
Okay, Marco. Glad to have your thought. What do you want?
So this is going to be the part where I use my M16 for the first time. Alright, so there's going to be a shotgun dude and then another guy with a stick. Or automatic, so kill him and then kill the shotgun dude. Look at that, you can kill them easy with your M16. And I believe we were out of their shooting range, which made it all the better. So, let's come down here and see what they drop for us, which seems to be nothing. Alright. Oh, also, there's a wounded monk over there. Don't go near the monk yet. Before you go near the monk, go in this door. And this is where you get the final secret, the gold dragon. So, pick up the gold dragon, and it looks like we get a bunch of Uzi rounds. So, now we can go attend to this monk. We get to hear what he has to say.
Oh, you are not one of them.
But you are a monk.
Brother Chen Baken. You have come for me. I saw bright lights around me.
That was gunfire. I think it was them who got taken away by it.
But you are my guide, my path beater to a next incarnation. I have done my time here, haven't I?
What are you doing here, in Marco Bartoli?
Nothing. I led righteous life. Here for reasons rooted only in necessary evil. As my father was before me when he bombed Gianni's vessel deep into these waters. Now I'm here, was here, to prevent his son from salvaging the Seraph.
The Seraph?
You not know my life's work well. You sure you're not here for them?
Their Jackanory days are well over.
They want the Seraph to unlock a malignant treasure we contain in our monastery in Tibet. Since being stolen by imbecile vagabonds centuries ago, we've been without key to it, relying solely on cleansing of our prayers to keep it subdued. Then the occultist Gianni Bia acquired it. Trouble we knew. He breathed life back into ancient belief. One not to be stopped by any amount of head bowing. And now again, it is here. Marco, infected with madness. He has violent mind, but not yet the power to satiate it. So, we reach for our weapons once more.
The true detox of evil.
Where can you be taking me? Thought this was my big break. Best changes of Buddha's rest. Oh, I need one.
Alright guys, diving area is done. It took us just over 25 minutes to do that level. And yeah, we got all 3 secrets. Yeah, we're doing pretty well today.